Hi, I'm Dave. I help business leaders use tech more effectively. And today I want to talk about backups and disaster recovery plans. Now, if you ask anybody out there, you say, do you have backups? They would say, yes. Do you have a disaster recovery plan? Yes. It's like, great. Have either of these things ever been tested? Probably not. What I want you to do is get your IT team, spend some time at testing what would happen if you have a ransomware incident and you need to restore everything. How long would it take? What's the process? What would they do first? How would you contact your insurance provider? Do you know what your insurance provider's contact details are? Do you know what the policy number is? Is that in some kind of disaster recovery plan that could be used? But you don't want to be winging this stuff, because when you do have a ransomware attack or a serious cyber incident, it's going to take a very, very long time to recover. You could be talking easily 2 weeks. But for example, the Marks and Spencer's attack recently, it cost them 300 million and it's going to take them 6 months to fully recover. Now, how would your business fare given that? And it's quite clear, there's quite clear evidence those businesses that have these plans in place are much more likely to survive. If you don't have the plans in place, you're not going to survive. So let's just go through the questions to ask IT. Right. Are the backups immutable? Okay, what that means is, can the hacker just delete them or block the backups from taking place and no one will notice? A number of companies I've seen where they get a backup to tape every night, they back up to tape, maybe people took the tapes home. They don't work. No one's ever checked them. No one's ever tried restoring stuff. Or you've got the backups, they're all in the cloud, that's lovely. But when you try and restore them, you realize it's going to take 6 months to download all the data again. So one of the things to do, and this is an expensive, time-consuming undertaking for your IT team, is to try working through the process, even on a tabletop basis is good. So what happens if we restore this domain controller? How does the process work? What does it look like? Because if you have a ransomware attack, you're going to have to rebuild everything. Hopefully your insurance company will help you. But if you've got a process, oh my God, it's going to speed things up massively. I've worked with a few of these cases now, and it just to find the information to understand what's going on can take hours and days. Like we once unfortunately had a backup and we lost the backup recovery key. It wasn't in our password database, so we couldn't restore the backup. Fortunately, we had another copy of the data, but that told me it's really, really important to test these things, check they're working. So have you done the test? Can you restore the stuff? Do we have an instant plan? Not pages and pages of waffle and stuff. It's like, who are the key people? What are their mobile numbers? Are they on WhatsApp? What's our insurance details? Who do we ring? What's the process? What are we going to send out in terms of PR? Can we put a message when people ring us to explain what's happening? What message do we want to send out? Who's in charge of that? And all of this stuff just planned out, just briefly. It'll really, really help move things along. Things like network diagram maps, understanding about IP addresses, network ranges, what servers do what, which order we want to restore them in, what's going to happen up the chain, how long that's going to take to download the database from where it's been corrupted, what data loss might look like, how to explain to your team, how you can communicate with your team if they've got no access to email or no virtual team or hybrid team. All of this stuff needs to be considered, but a lot of it can be planned in advance. If you do that, your business is in good stead. And when you're bidding on contracts, when you're looking to get government work, you're much more likely to be successful because you've actually got those things in place. It'll make your insurance cheaper and you're less likely to lose the business to a ransomware attack. If that helps, great. If you've got more questions, thoughts, ideas, either comment below or do reach out to me. I'd love to have a chat with you, see if I can help you use technology to make your business more profitable and keep it safe from hackers. Thanks for watching.